What is going on, guys? I know it's been so long, but we're back. I always do this, I don't know why, but I always just take like a 3 or 4 month hiatus from videos after uploading like 4 videos. And I'm really trying to break that. That's my main goal for the end half of, I guess, Q4 of 2025. So, yeah, here we are, recording another YouTube video. I have a couple errands to run today, but it's not going to be the most exciting things, but I am super stoked to be able to do what I'm going to be doing because we are headed over to Alloy Wheel Repair Specialists of Baltimore. We're dropping off the Minervas. They need to be definitely gone through, definitely repolished, get some new hardware on them, and then fixed right where I kind of messed up the inner barrel of it on my way to Garza Coffee. So, we're going to be dropping those off, but we're also stopping by the shop, and I want to show you guys the absolute masterclass that they put on of getting all of my E36 wheels chromed. Now, I know that you guys remember all of the E36 wheels being white, and I like the white, but it ran its course. It had its time, and I don't know, chrome's the new way. Like, look, I'm in the garage, chrome. Everywhere you see, it's gonna be chrome because it's coming back and it looks amazing. So, I teamed up with the guys at Alloy Wheel Repair Specialists of Baltimore. They told me that there is a possible way to get these wheels chromed. So, I trusted them, sent them the wheels. Took a little bit, but they came out so good, and I am beyond stoked with the end result. So, let's go to the shop, and I'll show you guys the new stage wheels in chrome. Now, in all honesty, I'm just using me dropping the Minervas off as an excuse to pick up the camera and start videoing again. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I have a lot on my plate and a lot to do between balancing life, trying to pretty much manage a race team, make sure that the cars are good, make sure my socials are good, make sure my partners are happy. And yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's tough to keep reminding myself and to put the effort in to something like making a YouTube video, because I personally have such a high standard of what I would like to see from myself. So like, there have been times where I will record a full video almost, and sorry, side note, that's another thing, is I'm running around so much to the point that sometimes I just forget to pick up the camera in like necessary times. Which isn't good, because obviously that's the point of doing this, is to have, you know, vlogging stuff and documenting what's going on, and I'm not documenting what's going on. So I'll come home from an event and I'll be like, what do I have to make a video out of? And then I just have a bunch of patched up videos that I was able to scavenge from people and or get from myself, and I'm not happy with it, to be honest. So it's been tough to kind of remind myself, hey, keep picking up the camera, keep recording, because I honestly, like I said, I see people like, you know, Mike, Divine Media, for example, or like Austin with Jimmy Oaks. Like, there's so many people that are such inspirations, and I'm like, man, well, I need to be at that level. And the realistic part of it is, I'm not going to be at that level. It takes time, it takes work, and it takes a lot of dedication to get your production to be at that level. But that's the biggest thing that I'm doing right now, is trying to let go of that standard for myself, and I don't know, just keep making fun content, because I know that I've had people ask me, they're like, why aren't you doing YouTube stuff? And I'm like, honestly, I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. I try, but then I'm not happy with the result that I have, and yeah, I just need to start doing it, and that's where I'm at. So we are bringing the Minervas to Alloy Wheel Repair. I'm gonna see if they can, well, we already talked about this, and I'm stoked to see how they're gonna come out, but they're gonna do pretty much a full rebuild. So disassemble all of them, fix the faces, repolish the barrels, just the little stuff that I guess just over time weather got to them. I know John, that had the wheels before, took great care of them. It's just, you know, with time you're gonna have stuff like that. So yeah, we're bringing the wheels over to them right now, but I also, once we get to the shop, I want to show you guys what they were able to do on the E36 wheels, because I am so beyond stoked with how they came out. And it completely made me fall in love with the car again, I'll be honest. It changed the entire look of the car. So yeah, let's get to the shop. I'll show you those wheels and then grab the rears of the Minervas and head over to Alloy. I don't want this to come across like, oh, it's a like sob story. Oh my, I have too much going on, I can't record. No, I'm not fulfilling my end of putting the dedication in and making this YouTube thing work. Like I said, I would love to. I've grown up watching people like Adam, Jimmy, and so many others that have made it work, and it's so inspiring to see how they do it, and I just need to do it. I definitely will be putting out content. I don't want to hold myself to a standard of being like, oh, well, it has to be 10 minutes, and it has to be, like, at least this much content needs to be action-packed. So this, I don't know, this video might be 4 minutes. I have no idea. I just want to make sure that I'm not, you know, putting BS content out there and not giving somebody an enjoyable thing to watch. I'll be completely honest with you. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. Things are insane. We just got back from Impact. It was the first ever event that we had all 3 Conklin Racing drift cars out at. Being able to tandem with my own car was just insane. Like, I couldn't even comprehend that. My beautiful Prince Cameron was able to drive the E36, which I'm stoked about. And yeah, just amazing weekend. J-Dog drove great in the Corvette. People were happy. We were happy. Everything was great. Currently, we're heading to Legends of Drift this weekend. We're not bringing a car, so I'm just going to have fun, support my people. I'm trying to find the enjoyment in all of these things, because I get so caught up and so foggy with the, I guess, just being so busy side of it, and I'm not really able to take a step back and enjoy it as much as I should. And I mean, that really happened, like, even this past weekend. Like, me and Cameron just got on the scooters and we were just riding around at Pocono at the facility. And if you haven't been there, it's such a beautiful facility. And yeah, just took a second to be like, wow, we had such an amazing day. We looked back at the track, saw everything that happened, and we were just like, man, yeah, we really did it. And that's the stuff that's keeping me remembering that we're here to have fun, and I'm doing this to have fun. And although it may be really busy and stuff might be very stressful, it's all worth it in the end. So damn, you can see the shine through the window. Can't wait till they're refinished. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be like a damn mirror. So we just got to the shop, and I know I said I was gonna show you guys the E36 wheels, but I think this is pretty cool. I just saw this in the parking lot. We have our C5 sitting outside. I don't know if she usually lives out here. The windowsill, yeah, fell out, so we had to patch that up to make sure it didn't get rained in. But really cool thing is, look at this. It's a silver C3. So that's really cool to see two silver Corvettes 2 generations apart. I know you guys are probably like, whatever, it doesn't really matter, but I think it's pretty cool. Real quick, another thing I did want to shout out, we have our newest partner that I am so beyond stoked to reveal, XComp Tires. So we've been talking with them for a little while and figuring out how to, I guess, market XComp through race treads. I will say, driving on XComps, I did my first event with them. I had them on, or I had a set of them on this car when we went out to Grid Life for the Disco Lines lap. I had them on this car. They felt amazing, and we were driving on them all of this past weekend at Impact, and they felt really good. And they have the high performance tire, and they have the AS1, which is the all-season most tire. And I was actually talking with my guy Dan over at XComp, and he was saying the all-season was legit just meant to be a regular daily driver tire, and some drift dudes were like, you know what? They make great long-lasting drift tires. So they started marketing those tires as also not only just as road-going tires, but as drift tires, and they're great. Definitely go over to racetreads.com and shop everything on XComp. They have literally everything. They have off-road tires, they have truck tires, racing tires, which are the HPs, they have regular daily driver tires, the AS1s. they have literally everything that you could need. I'm so stoked to be working with them, and yeah, let's go inside and check out the E36 wheels. This is one of the first sets that Alloy Wheel Repair did for this specific coating, and I'm just gonna say I'm absolutely in love. They did such an amazing job, and it just makes the E36 pop so much more. So go hit them up for any powder coating needs. Alright, so we just got here to Alloy, dropped off all of the Minervas. Like I said, these are my dream set of wheels. I absolutely love them. Unfortunately, on our way to Cars and Coffee, one time, the actual tire just completely separated from the bead, but came off the wheel and chewed it up. So I was just telling the one lady that was out here helping me that these are my dream wheels, and I've loved these for so long, and they already are ridiculously shiny, but a fresh polish, some new hardware, we'll get these things looking right. We're getting the car ready for Gatlinburg this year, which is gonna be sick. It's gonna be like a cool car show event type deal, just to go hang out, have fun with family at. So yeah, gotta make the car look really cool now. So yeah, the wheels are over at Alloy Wheel Repair. I am so excited to see how they come out. I want to do a little bit of an overhaul. I know I already said this, but I want to do a little bit of an overhaul to the E36, just to I don't know, get it ready for Gatlinburg, get a new body kit. I'm super happy with the way the front end looks, but the rear end is pretty high still, and so are the side skirts. Drop the wheels off at Alloy Wheel Repair. Grabbed a bite to eat here at 081. This is, I will not even lie to you, this is the best pizza I've ever had. And coming from a kid whose parents grew up in New York, and I've had a ton of New York pizza, this is the best pizza I've ever had. They have, I just had a cheesesteak in there, and I'm still like, it's perfect. So if you're local, Middle River, White Marsh, Maryland, I don't even know. I would travel like an hour and a half for this. It's so good. Pizza over at 081. I better see some of y'all here. So yeah, this is kind of just like a thrown together video of just what I've been up to, what's going on recently, why I haven't been filming, and yeah. So if you guys made it this far, thank you for listening to what's going on and bearing with me, and yeah, hope that y'all enjoyed.